My name is Tina, and I'm an intuitive tarot reader, and I'm just going to do some readings today. Just trying to find this channel so I can follow the chat. So, put the chat on, and so here we go. We're going to ask about what's coming up in February, okay? We're going to see what the messages are for February. I feel like these cards. So, hang on. All right, I need to light a fire here. Get some fire energy here going. Fire, air, water, and earth. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from a place of love and light. Welcome. And thank you for the messages today. We're talking about Aries messages for February. I am going to go into an extended after this. So if that's something you're interested in, the link would be down below in the description box. You can follow to get to that page. So I see like there's a challenge that you're going to be facing in February. It's just temporary. That's what the card says. We got 3 major arcanas here. The initiation of Count Saint Germain. Do you remember what that's about? It's about transmuting energy. Saint Germain is the ascended master of transmuting energy, and his energy is very thick lately. Like he's definitely bringing in messages for us. The next card is Uriel and the Sphinx. It's time to dig into your own truth, your real truth, who you are. Clearing out old beliefs, stuff that don't serve you anymore. You know, Uriel is, his name means the fire of God. And the message is meditate with him and uncover your deepest truth. This could be a person coming into your life. Like maybe they're sending a person, someone who has the same inner quest that leads you to your own higher self. So be ready for that. You have 3 major arcanas. It means that you're learning transmuting energy. It means that you are uncovering the truth of who you are. And it also means like there's something about to happen. You know, this is the lookout card, right? It looks like a kind of a dangerous spot to be in, but that's where you're at. So it's a challenge. Keep your balance, it says. It's only temporary. It's just temporary. So Spirit, let's clarify the lookout card. What's going on here for Aries? What's this really look like in a tarot card? Tell me what's happening. Okay. It is about transmitting energy. It is. The Temperance card is here. It's about balance. It is. It's about deciding whether you want to keep doing something or not. You know, like do you want to keep putting effort in this situation? You know, this is a challenge card, the lookout. It is. And it's about gaining your balance. And so what you're doing is you're kind of deciding whether you want to put any more into effort into this specific energy or not. Right? And I feel like the outcome is really successful. You know, I feel like you are transmuting the energy. I don't know if you're deciding to stay or go. I guess that would be, you know, up to you. But I do see success at the end. Whatever it is you choose is going to be successful in this specific instance. In In the initiation of account Saint Germain, what it's saying is that you need to transmute this energy of the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is about feeling like I'm not enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not something enough, I'm not pretty enough, my work isn't good enough. It's that kind of like doubting feeling, right? So the Spirit is saying like it's time for you to transmute that energy and become confident in yourself, right? So Spirit, how do they do it? Tell me what the answer is. How can they transmute that energy? Okay, so it's like being honest with yourself. It's being honest with yourself as you look back through your past. This could be a little bit emotional. You know, this is cup energy, 7 of them. Could be confusing, but the King of Swords is also here. The King of Swords isn't confused. He goes off of what he knows. He's very tapped in, and he talks to Spirit, and he's honest with himself and other people. So I feel like that is what's happening. Like you're transmuting these old ideas, these old thoughts about yourself that made you feel some type of way, like I'm not good enough or whatever. And you're looking back through your past, and maybe you're even seeing, you know, what caused it to begin with. I bet it was a inner child thing. You know what I mean? And then the King of Swords is here saying, like, tap into your higher self, tap into all that is. You're connected, and you have the ability to tap into all the answers, all of them. So it's a matter of like taking the time to do that, to get quiet. Maybe you need to go into nature. Maybe you need to go on a hike and take a look around you. You know, when you go and do this thing, you could see a lot of flying creatures out there. You know what I mean? And the flying creatures that are on this card are representing knowledge from Spirit. I see a dragonfly, a crow, a bat, and an owl. So I don't know if any of those things mean anything to you, but that's what's here. And yeah, I feel like there's some kind of thing in your head it's painful and you're hanging on to it, see? And so that's what Spirit is saying, like, this is causing you to not move forward. And this energy has to be transmuted, and it's done with the truth. Look who's at the bottom of the deck, the Empress. So this would be like loving, nurturing energy for yourself. You know, this would be putting all that energy of love on yourself and releasing the heartbreak, you know, really having compassion for yourself for what you've been through. It doesn't have to define you, though. You know, yeah, you went through something. I can see it. It looks very fucking painful. But Spirit is saying, like, this doesn't have to be the rest of your life. You know, you went through this. It hurt you. It caused a lot of things to happen inside you. Like, I'll bet if you look at what's happened since this heartbreak, I bet you would find, like, clearer information coming in from your higher self, a tapped in thing, right? Because this is the Judgment card, and this is your soul coming on out. This Judgment is about the resurrection of the soul. You know, the soul taking the lead, the soul making itself known to you and you trusting it. That's what the Judgment card is all about. And the Judgment card is here saying, like, let me help you, because we have to let go of all this stuff. These things, these negative things, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and hanging on to it. That's all the things that need to go. That's what they're talking about, is like this death jacket that you need to shed. You need to go toward the light. And I feel like sometimes when something super bad happens to us, like this Three of Swords, we tend to withdraw and start feeling like shit about ourselves, blaming ourselves. And I feel like that's the energy that needs to be transmuted, is this self, the way you feel about yourself. Tell me about Uriel and the Sphinx here. This is about digging down deep, understanding your truth. And I can see that happening here with the Judgment card, you know? That's Spirit. That's your higher self going, like, we're changing this shit. That energy has been controlling you long enough, you know? And that's the truth of it. And that's what's coming out, is like this fear this one thing that happened, this pain, I don't know what it is, Aries, but it is controlling your every move. And I feel like Uriel is here to point that out, saying like, you know, maybe you've been waiting for something. Maybe you've been waiting for someone or something to change, right? This Uriel is about uncovering the deepest truth. Tell me what the deepest truth is. Okay, it's saying that in order to find that deeper truth for yourself, you need to go inside. You need to talk to your higher self. You need the hermit energy. Hey, everybody. Hi, Dan. Hi, Jess. How's it going? Today's your 44th birthday. Happy birthday, Jess. My mom's birthday is today. She would have been 83. I just saw on Facebook that one of my friends from high school's birthday is today. I had no idea. That's kind of cool. I didn't know she had the same birthday as my mom. Say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too, yeah. Happy birthday, Jess. Okay, so I think, all right, your deepest truth is hidden inside of you. It's that soul piece, and it's got something to do, okay, with your childhood, with your home life, something, right? It's the Four of Wands, which is about your, it's about your stability. It's about your marriage. It's about your family, right? And there's something going on. I feel like you feel really sad about it. It could even be this middle thing that you have to transmute, you know? Maybe this stuff came from when you were a child. It wouldn't surprise me with Chiron being hanging out, right? Chiron, the wounded healer, is totally active right now, hanging out with a couple of other planets and bringing shit to the surface. I feel like you're getting incoming knowledge. I feel like you're getting a crown chakra and the third eye message about closing something out, about letting something go, about transforming something. You got the death card 2 times. I don't know if any of you have Scorpio placements that are important, but you could. 44, which breaks down to 8, and an 8 year, my life path is 8. Also a full moon in Leo, which is my north node. Holy buckets. Jess. Sandeep, hello. Hello, welcome from Australia. Yay. Welcome to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. Okay, so Aries, I'm just feeling like your higher self is trying to give you some information. I think there's a big change in you coming about whatever this is that makes you feel like shit, you know? Be sure to be loving and kind to yourself. You know what I mean? Because I feel like this is pretty tough energy. This could be something way old. And you have double 8s too. I wonder what all that means, Jess. Have you looked into it? I don't even know about, I am not schooled on the numerology at all. I wish I was. I should probably try and learn it, huh? Like I have anything else to do. Let's look and see what's happening here. So this is kind of like your spiritual journey here. This, whenever I use the those cards, I feel like it's your spiritual journey, and so I feel like you're transforming something. I feel like your soul is ready to come out and tell you some truth if you allow it, because you have some devil energy here, and it's caused a big stall in your movement forward. You know what I mean? And there's something very quick changing here, and it's knowledge coming in, but you must tap in to get it. You know what I mean? You got to be ready. You got to be like ready to receive. Are you ready is the question, you know? Are you practicing any kind of breathing techniques? Are you just practicing any of that? Because I feel like it's important, okay? So, because you're going through a transformation, it's coming. I feel like it's coming with the planet movement. So, Well, bye, Jess. Okay, so love. The love messages. Let's look at those. I feel like you're calling in your soulmate. I feel like it's important that you love yourself first. And it looks like, you know, you need to do that, because I feel like in this middle thing, you're really not. You're feeling less than. And I feel like, so you're working through this energy, this dark energy that you've been in, and someone's coming in as soon as you love yourself, right? So you gotta love yourself first. It's the first card out. And then I feel like you get to know each other. There could be children involved in someone, you know, or childhood wounding. Like there's something, right? So I feel like as you get to know each other, I mean, maybe you share. Maybe you share and help each other grow, because what you're doing is you're calling in your soulmate, and they are coming. And it might begin with flirting, is what I'm seeing, like somebody that really kind of thinks you're cute, and they're flirting with you. If you're already married, I don't know. I feel like you still need to love yourself first. You still need to take time and understand what your person is feeling and doing and saying and thinking, right? And it's never too late to flirt with your husband or your wife. I mean, and realizing, you know, realizing that this is your soulmate if you're married, right? So let me see. Let me give a couple of cards about money. Tell me about money and finance in February for Aries. Okay, 3 to 6 months. Courthouse. Judgment. High honor. Okay, so could be a bunch of cash coming your way in 3 to 6 months. I see sudden wealth down there. I feel like also there's a warning here that somebody could be a thief. It could be somebody, I don't know, that you think very highly of. Or maybe you're taking someone to court here. Maybe you want justice. Something definitely going on here with these cards, right? Courthouse adjudication. So it's like something being made fair, someone being exonerated, and then there's a warning here about a thief being in your midst, you know? So I don't know who that is. Good for you, Sandeep. Yeah, I feel like it's the most important part of connecting into our higher self and all that is, you know, breathing and just taking the time to be quiet. It's so hard for me to just sit still and do that. So I think it's, you know, I'm not the only person that it's hard for. But what I feel like is, let's see. How about advice? We need advice. And then I'm going to go into the extended. Let me see what the advice is. Spirit, can you tell me the advice for Aries? Ace of Cups. Always lead with love. Look around you and see things through eyes of love. You know what I mean? Like notice things. Notice happy things, right? And whatever it is you're feeling shitty about, Spirit is asking you to change your focus on it, on something else, you know? Like instead of like whatever this is that happened that made you really sad, you know, start thinking about other things. Start thinking about what you do have, you know, like that Ace of Cups. If you look from a place of love instead of a place of fear, the very same thing you're looking at can look different. You know what I mean? Depending on what angle you're using, right? So, yeah. And then the Lovers comes out. So, and movement. So I don't know. Maybe this situation that hurts you is about love, and it looks like there could be some movement here. The Chariot's here, or an alignment for you, you know, which is very possible because you have the Judgment card here, right? Which is alignment. Now, that's kind of what's happening in this card too. The movement, you know, that's spirit going through your hand, through your higher self's hand and through your heart, connecting all the pieces of you right there. And I think that's kind of the answer to all of this. This could also be saying that you have a new love coming in, but you kind of have to quit thinking about what you lost or what is making you sad in order for this to come in, you know? So there's a few messages here. Thanks, Dan. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the extended. I'm going to go more into this love stuff. And I think I might clarify whatever this money stuff is too. Like, what the hell is going on? Who's the thief, right? What's happening in the courthouse? This is going on in 3 to 6 months. It's like, it looks like, I don't know, it could be about the thief. Like you're exposing a thief, maybe. Someone's getting caught, I feel like. I wonder if it's someone that it could be like a lover. It could be someone you're in business with, right? And maybe you've discovered something. I don't know. So I'm going to go into the extended and find out more about that. So if you'd like to join me, there's a link in the description box below, and I'll see you over there.